Hi there, everyone. Thank you for joining me for lesson 228. So before we get started, let me remind you what we're doing in this last section of the workbook, and that is, after thinking just about these few basic little related ideas, the whole point is to retire from the world, so to speak. That means relax your attentional grip on all the things in the world, what you have to do, what's going on, what doesn't work, what does, and so on, and put all of your attention on these ideas. I'm sure you have heard now over and over and over again that where I put my attention determines what my experience is going to be. It determines the forms, the illusions, the appearances that appear in my mind as the world, and whatever my emotional state is. So learning to train where your attention goes is really important. So this lesson says, God or love has not condemned me. Okay, so I'm not going to either. It says, my Father knows my holiness. How could the creator of all that is not know what it created? So am I going to deny his knowledge and believe in what his knowledge makes impossible? In other words, when I make up a bunch of stories about myself as a separate, not very good person, like, does this make any sense? Shall I accept as true what he proclaims as false? Or shall I take his word for what I am, since he's my creator and the one who knows the true condition of his son? We just fight and fight and fight against the glorious, brilliant, beloved truth of ourselves in service of trying to, as mentioned before, set up my own little kingdom someplace where I am a competing creator. And surely we've all learned by this time that this does not work out well at all. So now our little prayer, and then into your silence. Father, I was mistaken in myself because I failed to realize the source from which I came. I just thought somehow I started out when I was born into the so-called body, and boy, now I'm in here all by myself. But I've not left that source to enter in that body and to die. My holiness remains a part of me. It's a central attribute of my very own presence. Because I'm part of you. How could it be otherwise? And my mistakes about myself are just dreams. I have just made them up. They have no substance, no reality whatsoever. And so I'm going to let them go today, and I'm now ready to receive your word alone for what I really am, instead of all the stuff that I've made up that has brought such pain and despair to me. No point in doing this any longer. No more self-condemnation for what could not possibly have occurred, i.e., leaving home, becoming a competitor. I'll look forward to seeing you back tomorrow. This is such an important lesson, as are they all. I hope you really take it to heart. There is nothing for you to be condemned about, ever. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.